Hello, welcome to Access. I'm Rob, joining us is Nate.
Hello.
Tekken 7.
I've just chosen my character. This is Tekken 7, that's right. And one of the big things in this new Tekken is the story mode, Rob. Do you know about this?
I don't know.
So,
there's always sort of a story in Tekken, isn't there? Usually involving Heihachi killing members of his family.
Well, this is exactly what this is about.
Excellent.
Basically, Harada-san has been talking to us and explaining that a lot of the fan base, because they were doing Tekken Tag and the Street Fighter crossover, a lot of fans have been saying, come on, like, develop the story. What's been happening with the Heihachi and his family. And so this is a return to that, and they've got this new story mode where you have to choose between one of these two characters,
Right.
Heihachi and Akuma, who's obviously from Street Fighter, and he is like guest appearing in this game. So Heihachi here has gone to the place where many years ago he fought his wife to the death. And he's remembering that, and Akuma comes in and knows her name. And he's like, why do you know her name? Obviously, we should fight now. And so basically what this is, it's interesting. It's like, obviously, like, it's so they're using Unreal. It looks amazing. Like, I've always thought Tekken's a good-looking game, but this really is like
that was good. Straight from the cutscene into the fight.
And basically, yeah, I think the story mode, like, entwines the two, and you're not necessarily going to actually beat each other. It's a way of they're almost like
moves.
They're almost like, you know, like a Telltale game or something where you're doing this action stuff to progress the story, and you're going to find out how Akuma is related to the Mishima family and
Excellent.
and how their stories. And also he also said, Harada-san was talking about for the first time he's gonna, like, the game will sort of describe why they've been trying to kill each other, because it's quite a strange thing for a family to do, why they've been fighting like they have for such a long time. So you see Akuma's health has just gone up. Like, it's not really about just beating him in story mode, it's more about you know, just doing this action, and then the story will progress. And also I wanted to put in Akuma, so I'm playing it through, actually I'm Heihachi at the moment, and then but Akuma as a guest character, I thought it'd be really interesting to kind of see how his moves have translated into the Tekken universe. I thought people would be interested to see that.
I mean, it's definitely, I can see the Street Fighter style in him. But it looks great in Tekken.
This is me now to get to the end of the game. They've got rage arts in Tekken 7, which is basically like funky moves. So when you get down rage, you are enraged when you get down to a certain, like a low part of your health, and then you go red and you're stronger. And at that time, they're also special. This is like the end of this cutscene. It's sort of amazing. Die 1,000 deaths. And so I've also trying to show off the rage arts, and they seem to be the way that you have to end the fights in this, at least this portion of the story mode. They're like the big cinematic attacks which kind of break out of the normal flow of the game. There are also kind of more subtle rage arts which are actually really hard to show off unless you're fighting someone who wants to help you show them off. Which you can get like rage drive, which just means that you ignore attacks, so you can, like, if you really want to finish somebody off. This is me actually playing as Akuma now, this time.
It's a really good looking game, I gotta say.
I was really, really happy. Tekken is my fighting game. Like, I played this since I played Soul Calibur.
Tekken 3, best ever.
Can you imagine, like, when you look back to what Tekken 3 used to look like, and then you look at this, and the gameplay is, like, I'm sure it's improved in like 1,000 ways I don't really understand, but it just feels like Tekken played with these like ridiculously well crafted character models. So talking about the kind of the rage arts and the super attack there, like my super meter needs to be up. Akuma's is obviously he's like a fireball, which in the story mode I was able to do over and over again.
Who's this guy now?
This is just Lars. This is just one of the existing Tekken characters.
Were you mad you didn't get to play as Law? Your go-to man.
Oh no, I got to play as Law. That's the end of the video.
Excellent. I'm glad I know that now. This is
me. Yeah, no, this is me just trying to show you like some of the Akuma's basically special attacks. I couldn't bring up. Normally I do pause and then I go and look up all their moves, and I couldn't do it this time. But you see, I've got my super meter is full there.
Yeah.
And that was one attack to bring it down. And that was another one. I was quite annoyed that I didn't finish the fight, because that would have been a good bit of video. So in the end, I thought, what's the most Street Fighter way that I can end this fight?
Flying kick to the face.
I jumped directly in the air and kick her. This is a new character for Tekken 7, Shaheen.
It's Brian.
Fighting Brian, he was brilliant.
I used to have a friend who would just button mash that punch with Brian. Just drive me
double
insane.
Tap forward and punch. It's a good, like the way that people used to skid along the ground after you did that punch was so satisfying. Man, yeah. So I mean, Shaheen's great, but I really like Brian. I was really good. I was really pleased I was fighting Brian. He's got long. I don't know what his fighting style is. He's got very long legs. He seems to be doing like some kind of kicking martial arts.
So it's Yoshimitsu. That's one of my favourite things about Tekken. Is what is Yoshimitsu going to look like this time? Sometimes he looks like a mad clown. This time he looks like a cool alien with a sword.
Yeah, he does. He looks like one of the cephalopods from Crisis. He looks mad. I thought he obviously I'm going to have to kill him anyway. Look, I like that as well. Broke down into the lower level of this stage, and then I kicked him right in the face. So that's a tiny look at Shaheen. And then at the end, the guy from Bandai who was showing us the game said, do you want a proper fight then? And I said, yes. So we do finish the game with, we're going to finish this video with just him taking me on with his best character.
Oh, Lord's your best. My best.
He used the old excuse of, in their office, they've only got an arcade. So he wasn't used to, and I think I believe him. So he wasn't used to playing with the pad, but I only ever play with the pad.
Is King his best character?
King is pretty good, man. I mean, you get those when you start chaining those throws, and if you,
it's hard to learn those, isn't it? Though.
And if you've got a cabinet and you're playing at lunchtime, and also if you get the reversals going, his reversals are very good. So now he's enraged. Look, so he could have done something pretty good there, but I finished him off with the cheapest move that I've got.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
Double low kick.
Keep kicking them.
You can tell when you start playing like another human being because the moves change. You know what I mean? I'm just doing stuff I know is really quick, and really like it's just, and then I'm ducking every time.
Oh, you got to throw in.
I certainly did. And yeah, I'm not afraid to just be incredibly cheap by just like sweep the leg, as they say at the end of Karate Kid.
Oh, that was good.
I felt like if we'd played for half an hour or so, we'd have got some really nice fights because we were both a bit rusty. But yeah, when he reversed me, I was like, okay, I'm playing a proper player. This is interesting.
I can't wait till it comes out and I can play you.
Oh man, lunchtime games.
And I'll be Hwarang.
Oh, yeah, Hwarang's in it.
Good.
I'll be someone that can reverse if you're Hwarang, and then I'll...
Oh, look at the rain. I really look how wet they look.
I really wanted to get like a sideways on throw, but for some reason...
This game looks amazing. I don't know why I'm surprised.
You know, they've remade it. I mean, I haven't really made a big deal about it in this video, but this is the first time they've used Unreal 4, and they've kind of remade the entire game in Unreal 4. It feels the same, but it obviously looks a lot better. See, now, the reason that I've put this whole thing is because I happened to do my cinematic. It's the only time I managed it all day.
Oh,
this is my rage art, and
bang! It's a great end.
I finished the three match fight with it. So we're going to finish on Law's happy little face.
Well done.
So that was our look at Tekken 7 on PlayStation 4. Thank you very much for watching. Do stay tuned. We've got loads more coming up from Gamescom.